Hello, my name is Zach Alexander, and I am the primary engineer and the founder of the Senn Sable company. My company aims to commercialize derivatives of the castor plant uh, across the United States, and we see potential for for development of those derivatives specifically in Texas. You see, Texas right now is facing a very significant drought, and millions of acres across our country and millions more across the globe are being burned away this year and last year and the year before, and it's only projected to get worse in the coming years. And I think it's well beyond time for us to be addressing the reality, which is we can no longer farm the way that we've always farmed. You know, just in my county alone, I'm in Shelby County. That's the headquarters of the company. In this county alone, thousands of acres have burned. There was a fire just one town over that almost engulfed the eastern portion of the city. They had to call in helicopters and airplanes with water and water fire trucks and all sorts of other personnel had to respond to try to contain this fire. Unfortunately, they did, and the town was saved. Other towns in my area have not been so lucky, and this is East Texas. West Texas has been hit far more harshly this year, and they've been hit just as harshly in the past few years, and it's made for an untenable situation. Um, you'll find across Texas that most farmers uh, tend to grow cattle. Cattle is a huge uh, cash driver for the agricultural industry in Texas. And the issue with cattle is they need a lot of grassland. Cattle are not really designed to graze on the natural flora of Texas and of the plains across the central portion of the United States. And so what that leads to is a lot of these farmers are planting Bermuda grass and Kentucky grasses and other non native grasses for this region of the country. And some of these grasses are not even native to the United States. And what that's resulting in is we're having all of these massive fires. You can see that I'm actually sitting in an area that caught fire. This was a controlled fire, prescribed burn. But I mean, if you can scale this up to hundreds of thousands of acres in West Texas, this is all that's left. I mean, there's more greenery here than you'll find in hundreds of thousands of acres. I know that's a very difficult number to picture, but just as far as the eye can see, gray, charred, dead earth. That's what West Texas is going through right now. And my company, as well as other organizations that promote castor globally, and soon to be an organization here in the States, headed by my company, as well as some other industry representatives that pushes for castor here domestically. We all want to see West Texan farmers thrive, and we want to see the United States thrive as a nation. And we're not going to be able to do that if we're still working with past concepts of what is acceptable in a climate that is just redefining what is acceptable on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis. And we're seeing these impacts just get worse and worse.